It feels like Metro Detroit is increasingly seeing images like this: flooding. August 24th last year, freeways and roads transformed into canals after numerous reports of 3 to 5 inches of rain in just 6 hours. In June 2021, it was a similar sight: roadways impassable and basements ruined, along with the risk of mold. Then there's what happened 10 years ago.
It was not once in a lifetime, because things are changing. We're starting to get some really bad rains now where it's coming up a lot higher than it was before. But times are changing, climate's changing.
A warming climate means more evaporation and more moisture in the atmosphere. On August 11, 2014, 4 to 6 inches of rain fell in as little as 4 hours across Metro Detroit. Detroit Metro Airport received more than 4.5 inches, the second highest single-day rainfall total for the location ever recorded.
What I gonna do? I lost my car, all my paper, all my stuff in the car.
With over $1 billion in damages, the federal government gave Michigan a major disaster declaration. Keith Hogan lives in North Warren, next to the Red Run. He remembers having to leave behind his car nearly a mile from home.
I was walking home on waist-deep water with my son, and when we got home, of course, the water level was too high to move any of the vehicles, and I came into the house and we were trying to fight it with sump pumps and keep the water out.
The water rose to 3 feet outside the house and 4 feet in the basement from sewer backup. The floodwaters claimed all 4 of the family's vehicles. After replacing the cars and getting new appliances and home repairs, totaling about $95,000.
I still have structural damage I haven't repaired yet, like the porch is starting to collapse, but it takes a long time to get back to where you were.
Several miles south, Detroit was hard hit.
We're not seeing a significant increase in the amount of water on an annual basis, but we're absolutely seeing more intense storms more frequently.
Detroit Water and Sewerage Department Deputy Director Sam Smalley says the regional system that Detroit built for most of Southeast Michigan, now largely run by the Great Lakes Water Authority, was designed to handle rainfall at a rate of 1.7 inches an hour. That's about half of Detroit's average rainfall for the entire month of August.
And some of these storms that we're seeing are well in excess of that.
Smalley says multiple agencies are investing in projects across the region to improve drainage, but
it would be an incredible expense to just build a whole new system, billions of dollars easily. So what we can do is make sure that the system that we have today has as much capacity as it possibly can.
This can be accomplished with the help of detention basins to hold water and allow it to trickle back into the system. And he says you can do your part.
Disconnecting downspouts on houses and structures helps slow the water down, especially if you can direct it over a pervious area like grass.
Smalley implores you to never put grease down the drain and suggests keeping catch basins clear of leaves or other debris and planting rain gardens, as the loss of vegetation and more concrete surfaces contribute to urban flooding. Meanwhile, Hogan wants to see less vegetation in the Red Run in hopes that it'll flow better and flood less.
Yeah, this has happened a number of times since then, but not as bad as 2014, nowhere near as bad.